You guys ready?
Totes.
Okay, cool. Interpol interview, take one, totes. Shaun White, a man of many talents. He is an Olympic champion snowboarder. He's won multiple X Games titles in both snowboarding and skateboarding. He's won 10 ESPYs, plays in the band, he shops at Target. He does all of that stuff. Shaun, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So let's talk about Nirvana, because clearly the Taking Punk to the Masses exhibit has been one of the marquee moments in the museum's history. You have the opportunity to go up there and play in front of all those people on one of music's marquee stages, and she just knocks it out of the park, just like she's been doing all year long. We were real impressed with Lauren.
Are you a musician yourself or associated with a musician?
There's two right there.
Where are they? There we go.
Waha and Anishka.
I thought I recognized Waha and Anishka.
A Tribe Called Quest changed his life. Did Tribe Called Quest change anybody else's life down here? I just want to make sure, did they change your life for the better or for the worse?
For the better.
Okay, good. You're super accessible to the people that like your music, so much so you give out your email address.
Yeah,
and
well,
people can contact
it's on the website, yeah.
Yeah, it's also, we can put it right there. That band is two dudes from Jersey that sort of talk to everyone, especially themselves, like two dudes from Jersey. Everything's just like, hey, f you, or hey, I'm gonna punch you in the arm. But they do so in that really endearing, nice, positive way, if that makes any sort of sense. So that was Twin Atlantic with their latest video for Heart and Soul. So that must mean that this is in harm's way. Yeah, it is. Nice work. You were really good looking. Cool, thanks, man. No problem. That's Grown Ocean from the Fleet Foxes, and this is Seattle's famed, super disgusting gum wall. Make a little contribution right there. Some people are calling it hosier, and that very well may be right. Still, I don't feel comfortable saying hosier. I feel like I should be wearing some sort of French beret and talking about politics. So we have a couple of members of the Revolt staff who were actually on site right when the incident happened. We're going to start with the supervising coordinating producer of Revolt Nation, Lauren Castro. Where were you last night, Lauren, when this happened? Interview Jenga. Each one of these blocks has a different question on it. Hard-hitting stuff like, do you believe in Bigfoot? And who's the biggest ass musician you've ever met? It may work, it may not. We're gonna find out. All right, let's move on to, again, this is just one of those.
I have never seen this.
Hey, what's going on here? What's this all about? And I feel like, do we have like a trophy or some sort of award we can give Magic Man? I thought we had, that's sort of a trophy. It's also an Asian garden water thing that happens, but I think this will work. I know it's coming soon. Damage, civilly end armor to complete the challenge. So today we're at Amoeba Music in Hollywood to celebrate Record Store Day, which this year happens on Saturday, April 19th. Originally conceived in 2007, the idea was independent record store owners combined with music fans and artists to celebrate the culture of the independent record store. For me, it's soundtracks and it's scores. On the soundtrack side of things, it was just the music that accompanied one of my favorite films of the year, and that's Richard Linklater's Boyhood. You gonna do another solo record?
I was working on that before I got here.
Sibley, if we look like we're in the middle of nowhere and we kind of have bad reception, it's because we're definitely on the side of the road in Texas. We pulled the bus over just to set up this live hit. They don't have cell phone towers out here. They don't even know how to spell cell phone tower out here.
You can dance better than her, right?
Yes.
Wanna see it? All right. One of the best programs here at EMP is an under 21 band competition called Sound Off. Every February for the last decade or so, they've picked the best of the best and younger musicians making their own music, brought them together, and it's less of a competition and more of just a great way to early on build this sense of music community in Seattle. There was a big, long, extended intro. Everyone was kind of waiting there with anticipation, ready for what was going to happen, and boom! They bust into Bombs Over Baghdad. The office also confirmed that the arrest was the result of a long-running NYPD investigation for shooting and narcotics trafficking. Now, we do not condone drug use. Drugs are bad, they're illegal, they mess up your life. There's nothing, almost nothing good about drugs at all. That said, this video is absolutely made by people on drugs, for people on drugs.
Once it gets really, the peak of the song.
It gets going.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Now, I interviewed these guys a couple of weeks before, and today I came prepared.
Yes.
And I will show you how. Hold on. Here it is. Yeah. Here we are. All right. Yes. You're watching the 100th episode of In Harm's Way. Well, that kind of leads us to the next question. We know about Kurt, the musical genius. Tell us what you know about Kurt Cobain, the man. Maybe some stuff we know about his personality, or maybe don't know about his personality.
That no one's ever done before.
I know you don't want to talk about it, but you heard a rumor. We're going to specify this is a rumor. We don't know if it's 100% true, but he's super shy about talking about it, and you got to spill the beans. We're sitting outside of the Key Arena for Pearl Jam's first hometown show in over 4 years. Let's go talk to some fans, see how it's going to be. Can we get it? Toby Mac. Lady Gaga, it's coming next. Pearl Jam. One of our favorite things to do this year has been to interview artists through their Instagram feed. We'll take a picture, we'll say, hey, what's going on there? And 9 times out of 10, they'll have some great, super cool story. And that 10th time, they'll be like, well, that's just me eating a burrito.
And this guy right here, it's a birthday guy right here. What's happening, man?
Your boy Flyleto, Greensboro, North Carolina, stand up. Loud Crew USA, Revolt Live TV, let's get it.
I have no idea what he just said.